Hello everyone. In this video we are going to learn how to connect the PlayStation 5 DualSense controller with our mobile phone to be able to play Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. In this case I am going to carry out the process with an iPhone, but for Android it will be practically the same. The first thing we have to do is put the DualSense in Bluetooth pairing mode to be able to connect it to the mobile phone. To do this we are going to press the PlayStation button and the share button for several seconds at the same time, the one on the left of the touch panel. We press both at the same time until we see the light flashing quickly blue. Once you are at this point, the next thing will be to go to the mobile phone's Bluetooth, activate it, and as you will see below, the DualSense wireless controller appears as a new device. We are simply going to click on it, and as you can see, very quickly the remote is registered as a Bluetooth device, and as you can see the light changes color and remains fixed. Now once we have the controller fully connected via Bluetooth to the mobile phone, we only need to open the Call of Duty Warzone mobile game. As you can see, once we enter the game and click on the controller, as you can see, we get a message that tells us, controller connected. Now without touching anything else, let's hit play and start a game. Well guys, as you can see, the controller works perfectly. I did not need to put any type of configuration on it. I started the game and the controller directly recognized me without any problem. As you can see, it reacts perfectly to all the controls. I can jump, sprint, shoot, aim, throw grenades, I can do everything, even slide on the ground. All perfectly with the PlayStation 5 controller. In this case, compared to playing with the touch panel, it has many advantages. As you will realize if you play, there are people who notice that they are playing with the touch panel and then you notice that you are playing with a console controller. The difference is very noticeable in aiming, when running, climbing walls, that is very noticeable and greatly improves the game experience. Of course, there are a couple of things that I have noticed while I was playing, which are, let's say, two controls that I have not been able to change and that I imagine will be added through an update. On the one hand, the issue of opening the boxes, we cannot make it open the boxes by pressing the square once, but we must hold the square button for it to open the box. That is, for it to open the chests we have to hold down the square button. When the really interesting thing is that with just one press you can pick up things from the ground and be able to open the boxes or chests. And the second thing is the issue of sprint. In this case we cannot put the automatic sprint and we will have to press the left joystick, the L3 button every time we want to sprint. When again, as before, the really comfortable thing would be to be able to do the automatic sprint, and that when you press the left stick the left joystick go ahead and do the sprint directly. But well, in this case I have not been able to configure these two things. I have not seen how to do it, so I understand how I say that they will add it with an update. But removing those two things the game plays quite well, it goes quite fluidly, and through the control, well, what I'm saying, you're going to have quite an advantage. Well guys, this is where the video ends. As always, if I have helped you, don't forget to leave me a good like, which is super important, as well as subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you don't miss anything. For my part, nothing more than, as always, a pleasure, and until the next video.